Today we're going to talk about how to prep your home before the listing photos are done. Hi, my name is Cheryl Goetz. I'm the founder of At Home Co. We help you buy, sell, invest, and renovate here in Kitchener-Waterloo. And we also make a couple of videos about how to live your best life here, so make sure you check those out too. Okay, so first things first, before the photos are taken, the house needs to be decluttered, it needs to be cleaned, it needs to be staged. That means personal items are put away. I don't want to see any personal family photos on the wall or on the coffee tables. It means my stager has already come in and worked her magic. You have done a really good deep clean, or my cleaner has gone in and done a really good deep clean. And if you aren't quite there yet, if you're still in the hustle and bustle of getting the house perfect, the one thing that isn't photographed is reach-in closet. So a lot of kids' closets are just about like 2 feet deep. You know, those aren't photographed inside. So if you have to get bins and put a bunch of stuff in the bins and shove it in that closet for the photos and get right back to it after the photos, then that's what has to be done. Also, unfinished storage areas in the basement, let's say, a cold cellar, those aren't photographed. But your walk-in closet in your primary suite, your walk-in pantry, those could be photographed. So make sure those are neat and tidy and aren't the sources of you stuffing things away. All the lights also have to be on, and this includes lamps. So I would turn all the ceiling lights on, all the wall sconces, all of the lamps. And if something doesn't look good to the photographer, it's easier for them to turn it off than it is to turn a bunch of things on. If you have fireplaces inside your home, I love when the fireplace is on for the photos. It always looks so nice. And one thing that I do that I don't see a lot of other people doing is being mindful of the views from the windows. So one house that I listed in particular, I was going through all of the rooms, and from the kids' room, I could see the neighbor's basketball net, and I didn't like the idea of that showing up in the marketing of the home. And so I adjusted the window treatment to be at an angle that when the photographer took a photo, you really just saw the angled window treatment rather than the basketball net. But otherwise, they do like blinds and curtains open. I also like the look of your shower curtain not being totally open, but also not being shoved all the way. So just find like a nice happy medium that it's nicely fluffed, but if the inside of the shower is nice, it's also displayed. One thing that'll make the whole process go smoother and make a very happy photographer is removing as many people and pets from the home as possible. It would be great if it's just me and the photographer, or me and one seller and the photographer in case you have any questions. Other than that, it would be amazing to have the house completely emptied of people and pets. And one small thing that is a massive pet peeve of mine is when the toilet seats are left up, or even the toilet lid. It should all be down. Please, for the love of home staging and nice photos and good marketing and a feeling of class, put the toilet seats and lids down for the photos. Now moving to the exterior, again, all the lights should be on so the house is in a way glowing. The cars should absolutely be removed from the driveway. There is nothing worse than a listing photo of a beautiful exterior front of a house with a car on it. Sorry, but I don't need to see the car. I want to see the driveway. I want to see the garage door behind that car. I want to see the full effect of what the house is going to look like without your car. For some listings, I get aerial photos, so it is nice if the cars are also removed from the curb. I know this can be hard in some subdivisions, but if you're simply just moving your car from the driveway to the curb right in front, I am going to encourage you to go down the street a little farther. If you have outdoor fireplaces, I would love to see those on as well. And then if you have things like patio furniture, put some nice cushions on it. If you have a pool cover, take it off. And same with a hot tub. If you can take the cover off and turn the bubbles on, it looks so good. Every house is different, every listing is different, and I do change my photo packages based on that because I want to be accentuating the best features of the home and the neighborhood, depending on what those are. So when you're talking to me about listing your property, we are making a honey-do list of all of the things that need to be done before listing. And then once those are done, it's usually next staging, and either later that day or the next day, the photos are taken. And then usually it's the following day, the home is listed. So in that end part, it does move very, very quickly. And that's why having me in early to discuss things like your honey-do list, decluttering, cleaning, perhaps getting the home professionals in that I have connections with to help you do all of those things. Better start earlier than later. And then a day or two before the photos are scheduled, I pop by, and any finishing touches that I think are needed, I will run out and get them. So for example, my last listing, it just needed a little bit more on the front porch. So I grabbed a new doormat, really pretty modern house numbers, and a plant for the porch. If you have any questions about listing your home, my contact information is below, and I love helping people get the most money as possible out of their home. These are huge investments, and I believe making them shine in your marketing is the best way to get a return on your investment. If you're selling, it's perhaps because you want to buy in another area in the region of Waterloo. I do have a quiz that will help you find the best area based on your needs. And as always, if you just want to keep in touch, my newsletter and my Instagram is linked below. Until next time.